I'll be showing how to create a calendar for your class in Microsoft Teams. This could also be used to create a calendar for your staff. So I'm here in Teams as an educator, and I'm going to go to the Files tab, and you'll see Open in SharePoint right here. I'll click that to open it in SharePoint. This just shows the SharePoint site that's behind the scenes in Teams. Now I'm going to go down here to Site Contents. If you've never done this in SharePoint, don't worry, it's really easy. I'm going to drop the New menu and choose App, and we're going to add a calendar app. So here's a bunch of apps I can add. I'll scroll down and you can see Calendar here, and I'm going to click this. We'll give it a name. We'll just call it Class Calendar, and I'll click Create. Now note, you could create this for your staff as well. We're going to do it for class in this case, and down here for Class Calendar you can see it's been created. Now the next step we want to do before we even put this into our team is make sure that the students only have read-only permissions. We want this to be a calendar that they can see, but we don't want people just putting random things into our class calendar. So I'll hit the ... and go to Settings. There's lots of settings here. We're just going to keep it simple and go to Permissions for this list. So we're going to set the permissions. Now you can see here in my philosophy class members, that's the equivalent of the students. And right now you can see students have edit permissions, and we want to give them just read permissions. So up here, you're going to see Stop Inheriting Permissions. We'll click this button, and it gives us a confirmation dialog. Now we can go in and edit the permissions. So I will select Philosophy 101 members and click Edit User Permissions. And I'm going to turn off Edit and turn on Read and hit OK. This means the students can only read the calendar for the class. Now my calendar is all set up, and I'm going to go back into the class calendar here. And here's what it looks like. And I can do things like add a new event. So maybe I'm going to add something like quiz coming up, hit save just to show what it looks like. And I can also do things like look at the day, the week, the month. But what we're going to do is take the URL up at the top here, and I'm going to copy this, Control-C to copy. Now let's go back into Teams. I'm going to go into the plus right here. I'll select a website, and I'm just going to paste my URL for the calendar. And we're just going to call this Class Calendar, and I'll hit save. Now you can see this class calendar is right here in my team. I can make it full screen if I want. I can go through the different months, and you can see this is the appointment here that I added. And if I want to go add other things, I can do that as well. If I want to go and add an event, because I'm the teacher, I can add events, but the students will not have permissions because we removed those. Now to go back to the SharePoint site, another really cool thing that you can do is open this in Outlook. So let's open this in Outlook. I'll click Connect to Outlook, and it boots my Outlook and says, do you want to connect this calendar? I will choose yes, and it'll put that right into my Outlook calendar. I can have both calendars. That's a quick summary of how to create a calendar in Teams. I showed a class calendar. This is also great if you want to create a staff calendar, and you might not want to make that one read only. You might want to make that read write for your entire staff to collaborate in, but hopefully that'll get you started. If you found this video useful, give it a like. Now, if you want to keep up with all the latest quick tip videos that I'll keep releasing, subscribe to my channel and then just ring the bell so you get notified for all the new videos that post.